Have you ever wondered what happened to our favorite celebrities? Today, we will be discussing A-list celebrities from the 70s and 80s and where they are now. Before we continue this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for 7 years of good luck and comment down below what other celebrity topics you would like us to upload. Brooke Shields. The famous actress has gained fame when she appeared in Blue Lagoon. Brooke was around 12 years of age when she started getting the attention of the public. But what is she doing nowadays? After taking part in famous roles during the 80s, Brookie occasionally stars on The Today Show. She is an influencer, mostly known for helping others with postpartum depression, being an animal rights activist, and being vegan. Recently, she has lent her voice for the adult animated show called Mr. Pickles, where she appears in 19 episodes as Mrs. Goodman. Shields also appeared as a guest in a short sitcom named Scream Queens. Rick Astley. We can never forget the famous hit Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. This catchy song was released in 1987 and instantly became a hit in more than 25 countries worldwide. Later on that year, Rick won an award for the Best British Single Released. He then continued his career as a pop star, releasing 2 successful albums that went on to gain the platinum and gold status in the US and UK. He then decided to retire from music at the age of 27. After his retirement, Rick did not appear frequently in the limelight. The reason behind this is because he was disenfranchised by the music industry. Although he did make a famous comeback by releasing an album called Keep It Turned On. Since the album was a successful hit, he continued releasing 2 others. When his 1987 single became an internet sensation and started being used as a meme, Rick decided to release another single titled Dance in 2016. Kim Wilde. Kim became famous when her debut single, called Kids in America, blew up back in 1981. It was later suspected that the reason for the single blowing up that fast was because of foul play. After blowing up, Kim would release another 10 hits and numerous singles that would reach the top 40 in the UK charts. She received multiple awards and honors regarding pop music, and was also nominated for the Brit Awards with the status of Best British Female Artist. Her first hit left a long-lasting impression when it came to pop culture. This led it to be used in multiple commercials and projects that were tied to the 80s. Her song was also added to the famous video game Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Nowadays, Kim is hosting a popular radio show in the UK. Other than that, she has even released a couple of books that were inspired by her past projects and has become a landscape gardener. Meg Ryan. Meg is best known for her comedic roles in movies of the 80s and 90s. She caught the eye of the public in 1989 with the release of When Harry Met Sally. During those decades, Meg hit the top A-listers when it came to acting. Meg managed to keep her reputation even after the 80s. She starred in a lot of other movies, such as You've Got Mail, City Angels, Anastasia, and more. During this last decade, Ryan's appearances in movies have slowed down. She has recently made only 1 appearance in the movie Ithaca in 2015. Jon Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi made headlines with his #1 singles You Give Love a Bad Name and Living on a Prayer. The band formed in 1983 and released hit after hit, always leaving people wanting more. Although bandmates have often changed, Jon Bon Jovi has always maintained his status as the leader of the group. His band continued releasing records even after the 80s and 90s. In 2007, Jon Bon Jovi branched out to record a hit with Jennifer Nettles titled Who Says You Can't Go Home? For this collaboration, he later earned a Grammy. Recently, Jon has been involved in philanthropic work through his foundation. He opened a JBJ kitchen in his hometown back in New Jersey where clients in need can eat meals for free. John Cusack. John Cusack has enjoyed major success in the 80s by participating in many roles such as Better Off Dead, Stand By Me, and 16 Candles. He continued his acting career by collaborating with blockbusters, releasing films like High Fidelity, Being John Malkovich, Bullets Over Broadway, and Grosse Pointe Blank. Even though he recently spoke against Hollywood, John participated in several on-demand films. he has maintained his fame by making headlines with some controversial social media posts. Maureen McCormick. The famous Maureen was adored by all 70s girls and also lusted by the 70s guys. However, Maureen hit rock bottom both professionally and personally after the movie Brady Bunch was released. She got addicted to drugs and suffered from an eating disorder, paranoia, and depression. All of these things hitting headlines, the famous actress gained a really bad reputation in Hollywood. The actress even went as low as having sexual intercourse in exchange for drugs. Her struggles inspired her autobiography published in 2008. Here's the story: Surviving Marcia Brady and Finding My True Voice. In the early 80s, she met her husband, Michael Cummings, and later married in 1985. She decided to turn her life around and got sober from drugs during her marriage. Maureen continues to work in Hollywood and make appearances on reality TV. Which one of these candidates did you miss watching the most? Tell us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that notification bar to get notified of our next video updates.
Thank you.